Think you're eating healthy? Think again. Some foods you've been enjoying for years might actually be speeding up aging, draining your energy, and even harming your heart and brain. As we age, our bodies change, and so do our nutritional needs. What worked for us in our 30s or 40s might not be the best choice now. In fact, some foods that seem harmless or even healthy could be doing more harm than good. That's why today, we're going to uncover the top 5 foods you should avoid after 60, why they're problematic, and what you can eat instead to keep feeling your best. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's get started. Number 1. Processed meats, the hidden dangers. Let's kick things off with processed meats. Now, I know what you're thinking: bacon, sausages, and deli meats are staples for many of us. They're quick, convenient, and let's face it, they taste good. But here's the problem. Processed meats are packed with sodium, nitrates, and preservatives that can wreak havoc on your health, especially after 60. First, let's talk about sodium. High sodium intake is a major risk factor for high blood pressure, which becomes more common as we age. Too much salt can also lead to fluid retention, making you feel bloated and uncomfortable. And if you have kidney issues, something many older adults deal with, excess sodium can put even more strain on your kidneys. Then there are nitrates and nitrites, which are used to preserve processed meats and give them that appealing color. These compounds can form nitrosamines in your body, which are linked to an increased risk of certain cancers, particularly colorectal cancer. So, what can you do instead? Opt for lean, unprocessed proteins like grilled chicken, turkey, or fish. If you're craving that smoky flavor, try marinating your meats with herbs and spices, or even a splash of liquid smoke. And if you're a sandwich lover, swap out deli meats for roasted turkey or chicken breast that you've cooked yourself. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. By cutting back on processed meats, you're not just protecting your heart and kidneys, you're also reducing your risk of cancer. And that's a win-win in my book. Number 2. Sugary drinks, the sweet trap. Next up, let's talk about sugary drinks. Sodas, sweetened teas, energy drinks, and even fruit juices might seem refreshing, but they're loaded with sugar. And that's bad news for your health, especially after 60. Here's why. As we age, our metabolism slows down, and our bodies become less efficient at processing sugar. This can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and even type 2 diabetes. Plus, sugary drinks are a major source of empty calories, meaning they provide no nutritional value, but can still make you feel full, leaving less room for healthier foods. But it's not just about the sugar. Many sugary drinks are also acidic, which can erode your tooth enamel and lead to cavities. And if you're dealing with joint pain or inflammation, something many of us experience as we get older, sugar can make those symptoms worse. So, what should you drink instead? Water is always the best choice, but if you're craving something with flavor, try infusing your water with slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint. Herbal teas are another great option. They're hydrating, calorie-free, and come in a variety of delicious flavors. And if you really miss the fizz of soda, try sparkling water with a splash of 100% fruit juice for a natural, low-sugar alternative. By cutting out sugary drinks, you'll not only protect your teeth and joints, but you'll also reduce your risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. And trust me, your body will thank you for it. Number 3. White bread and refined grains, the energy zappers. Now, let's move on to white bread and refined grains. These foods are staples in many diets, but they're not doing your health any favors, especially after 60. The issue with white bread and refined grains is that they've been stripped of their fiber and nutrients during processing. What's left is a product that's quickly digested and absorbed, leading to rapid spikes in blood sugar. This can leave you feeling tired, hungry, and craving more carbs, a cycle that's hard to break. Over time, a diet high in refined grains can contribute to weight gain, insulin resistance, and even type 2 diabetes. Plus, without the fiber that's found in whole grains, you're missing out on one of the best tools for maintaining a healthy digestive system. Fiber helps keep things moving, prevents constipation, and supports a healthy gut microbiome, which is essential for overall health. So, what should you eat instead? Swap out white bread for whole grain or sprouted grain bread, which is higher in fiber and nutrients. Choose brown rice, quinoa, or whole wheat pasta instead of their refined counterparts. And don't forget about oats. They're a fantastic source of fiber and can be used in everything from breakfast porridge to baked goods. By making these simple swaps, you'll not only stabilize your energy levels, but you'll also support your digestive health and reduce your risk of chronic diseases. And who doesn't want that? Number 4. Fried foods, the inflammation culprits. Next on our list is fried foods. French fries, fried chicken, onion rings. These foods might be delicious, but they're also loaded with unhealthy fats and calories that can take a toll on your health, especially after 60. The main issue with fried foods is that they're typically cooked in oils that are high in trans fats and saturated fats. These fats can raise your LDL or bad cholesterol levels, increasing your risk of heart disease and stroke. They can also contribute to inflammation, which is a key driver of many age-related conditions, including arthritis, diabetes, and even cognitive decline. But it's not just about the fats. Fried foods are also high in calories, which can lead to weight gain if you're not careful. And let's be honest, when was the last time you stopped at just one handful of fries? So, what can you do instead? Try baking, grilling, or air frying your favorite foods. These methods give you that crispy texture without all the unhealthy fats. You can also experiment with healthier oils like olive oil or avocado oil, which are rich in monounsaturated fats that are good for your heart. And if you're craving something crunchy, reach for nuts, seeds, or veggie chips instead. They're packed with nutrients and healthy fats that your body needs. By cutting back on fried foods, you'll not only protect your heart and joints, but you'll also feel lighter and more energized. And that's something we all want, right? Number 5. High-sodium snacks, the silent saboteurs. Finally, let's talk about high-sodium snacks. Chips, pretzels, crackers. These might seem like harmless treats, but they're often loaded with salt, which can be a major problem for your health, especially after 60. As we age, our kidneys become less efficient at removing excess sodium from our bodies. This can lead to fluid retention, high blood pressure, and an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. And if you're already dealing with conditions like hypertension or kidney disease, high-sodium snacks can make things even worse. But it's not just about the salt. Many of these snacks are also high in unhealthy fats and empty calories, which can contribute to weight gain and other health issues. So, what should you snack on instead? Fresh fruits and vegetables are always a great choice. They're low in sodium, high in nutrients, and can help keep you hydrated. If you're craving something crunchy, try air pop popcorn without the butter and salt, roasted chickpeas, or homemade kale chips. And if you're a fan of dips, pair your veggies with hummus, guacamole, or a yogurt-based dip instead of high-sodium options like ranch dressing. By making these simple swaps, you'll not only protect your heart and kidneys, but you'll also feel better overall. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Well, there you have it, the top 5 foods to avoid after 60 and what to eat instead. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself or following a strict diet. It's about making small, sustainable changes that can have a big impact on your health and well-being. If you found this episode helpful, I'd love for you to share it with a friend or family member who might benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe to Elderly Wellness Hub so you never miss an episode. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, take care of yourself and your health.